I come has a humble God grandmother. I come has a grandmother, has a woman, has a mother, has a individual that is going to protect the ones that need to be protected. And I'm going to bring receipts. I'm going to let you come and decide with your own conclusion. All I'm going to do is give you the receipts, the facts. I'm going to give you the formula. I'm going to give you a view, and you are going to make that decision. You guys, when you come into the chat, say hello, good morning, SweetTeacup. Hey, Carolyn Small. Now, baby, you know I've been up all night, but that's okay. I am the one, I'm that girl with wings and that fly on the wall, baby. Listen, the T shows me and tells me everything, and I am going to expose. I'm going to give proof and facts on receipts, and I'm going to do it by using his words, things that he has said in videos to make money. Good morning, KK, baby. Good morning. To make money off my goddaughter and my god grandkids. I always said that his words, his mouth was going to be his downfall, and I'm going to take him down. And like I said, you guys, I am here to say good morning, SweetTeacup. Good morning, mama, mom, sister, auntie. And I got all day, baby. I got my notes and I got a lot of pages, you guys. So I hope you got your tea. Get your coat, your water, whatever what you need, because you know this day been coming. If you ever seen that movie like Beyonce called Obsession, when she say, I knew it was going to come down to this. Well, I knew it was going to come down to this, that God mama, SweetTeacup, was going to have to be on her game and on point when my god granddaughter came to have a voice, and I'm going to do it. And like I said, you guys, see what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to get it on the internet, and I'm not going to go in the chat and say, you know, da-da-da-da-da-da. No, I'm going to bring receipts, because see, I'm going to pull. I told you, I don't forget anything. I remember everything. Good morning, let's keep it real. I remember everything, and I'm going to use his videos. Since you say clown allegedly, well, let me say this. Allegedly, I'm here for entertainment purposes. I'm going to entertain you. I know the things that I say are my views and my words. And listen, they're going to stop playing with me about my words and my views and my thoughts. Someone said to me in the chat the other day, and I think it's She Be Queen. I love you, baby girl. She said, you know what, Miss SweetTeacup? You should have way more views than what you have. But you know what? I came to this sector. I created a tea palace to protect my goddaughter and my god grandkids. That's all I want. And like I say, they all know what SweetTeacup share on the internet. They all know from day one what Miss SweetTeacup always said. I always said that I'm a girl with wings that fly on the wall. It's wisdom. And, you know, and I like to share that. And I'm going to protect mine. So we're going to do this, and we're going to do this the right way, because I'm just going to give you information that is in black and white from Google, and then I'm going to pull the words that came out of a clown mouth. I'm going to pull the videos that he posted and still have running, making money. Even though he ain't getting the 70%, someone is getting the 70%. Making money off my goddaughter and my god grandkids. And we're going to do this. So like I say, now, I'm going to read something to you first. This was on Google. Hey, Lisa. Hey, everybody. Hey, Michelle Thomas. The sad news is that children often don't tell anyone when they're being sexually abused. But the good news is that when they do tell, they almost never lie. I want you, we're going to start off and we're going to take it back. We're going to do a throwback when I first came on. We're going to start off with by putting the one in my chat. If you agree with SweetTeacup, if you know anything about this, if you ever work with children, if you have kids of your own, grandkids, or you have seen stories, you've seen movies, you have read about it. You took it in college, baby. When you take it in college, it's called children's psychology, adult psychology. It has all that. They teach you all this. Put a one in the chat if you agree with SweetTeacup. Sometimes children may never tell. They may take it to their grave. But I put my name on it. I tell you 98%. But when they come out and speak their voice and tell, It's never a lie. It's never a lie. Okay? But allegedly, how many times did we hear a clown lie? Drop the flowers in the chat for me with SweetTeacup. How many times in the last 2.5 years, see, I'm not going to even take it back to 2015. Since the last 2.5 years, since 2021, baby, since my goddaughter came to the end of it. See, that's what them tears about. See, when she had them tears, and I told you, I felt it. She said, I can't do this anymore. How many times we see and heard this clown come on Instagram, Facebook, allegedly YouTube, anywhere, and told lies after lies after lies. But we got people across the way don't want to believe a child. When you can't even name not one lie, I stand on it. Not one lie can they come to the internet and ever say my oldest granddaughter lied. Give me one. See, when the facts are right there in their face, they act like they don't see it. But I got news for them, because let me tell you, just like allegedly with this, and I hate saying the word allegedly, because I know I'm speaking truth. Just like with the P. Diddy effect, they better wake up and they better pay attention. But now you can't run. Can't run now. That lawyer, that man got on the news, CNN, ABC News, this news. He stated that if you played a part in a situation that is criminal and felony, if you played any part, which means you stayed on silent, you helped cheered it on, you helped coach, you got on the internet, you went in somebody's chat and you just had a whole party and you just opened it up and you talked about the child, you trolled them, you did all that, you are going to be held accountable as well. I know who you are. I remember all of you all. I remember the senior crew, the boogie group. I remember all of them. I know who you are. Just because I stay in the bushes and I don't come out, it's not like I don't know. You all have embedded this creep, this animal. But like I say, I always said that with my goddaughter. I literally said, drop the teacups in my chair, you agree with SweetTeacup. Hey, Coco Twin, hey, baby. I literally stated that when my granddaughter, my oldest granddaughter, Jaleel, I said that when she get old enough, about 17 to 18, I said that she was going to speak her voice. Drop the teacup in my chat if you know you heard me say that several times in my video. I always said that when she got old enough, she's going to tell her story. And I'm going to give the receipts from a clown and his mouth and his family and everybody who worship him to prove that her story is the truth. Because they got the right one. Good morning, Princess Gun. Hey, baby. Princess Gun, baby, you cried for me. Last night when you was on Cap Live and you cried, honey, you cried for me. When I say to watch a world, to watch a society, knowing that this is true, they know it is true, and they are allowing it to happen, and they are embedding, encouraging, worshiping, praising him, subscribing to his channel and watching him do it to try to go through the motion again. Oh, allegedly, I have a right to give my opinion. To watch him try to groom another child or children for his gain, his personal gain. But we're going to do this. Like I say, how many times for months? Example, allegedly, receipt number 1. How many times we heard in the video, how many times we heard in the last year a clown came to the internet many a time in YouTube and say, I never sell my jewelry. I did not sell my jewelry. If you're not a member of my channel, please subscribe to my channel. You already subscribed. Please join my membership. Just so we can shut this clown down. This man, in the last 6 months and year, he been coming to the internet stating, I got all my jewelry. I have not sold my jewelry, but you just did a video allegedly the other day where you say, so what? I sold my jewelry. Now, so we're going to believe a man that could come on the internet and completely tell a bald-faced lie. But we got a child who have never came to the internet and lied, who have never stolen, did anything, got fired from a job, never did nothing. A child that can't even go write a check or cash a check. A child that can't even drive yet, don't have a license. Well, you know, she may have a license. By now. She may have just gotten her license, but you know what I mean. A child who have not even lived even a little part of her life, you want to blame her and throw her under the bus to protect a creep, a predator. Well, let me just tell you, I promise you, and I stand on it, she ain't the only one, baby. She ain't the only one. I want you to drop the royal crowns and the checks in the chat to protect the royal kids, to protect all the royal kids, and definitely the babies. Drop the royal crowns in the chat if you agree with SweetTeacup. She wasn't the only one. And if they don't lock this creep up, she won't remain the only one. Drop the royal crowns in the chat if you agree with SweetTeacup. Because they don't stop until they are locked up. They don't stop, you guys. Predators don't heal. They don't come to their senses. They don't do anything. They continue. Shelter, I try, need your membership. Oh, baby, okay. You just go, when you go up under my channel, it's supposed to say join. So if anybody know, if you already a member, please reach out to Michelle or anybody else who want to be a member of my channel to show her how she can join membership. All right. These are, let me just go over there. These are some of the reasons why many children don't or ever tell on their abusers. This came from Google. First one, fear. How others will respond towards a situation they will be blamed or thought of as bad. Well, let's just talk about it. Fear that people is going to think of them as bad, that people is going to blame them. Well, baby, they're doing it right now. Ever since my goddaughter left with the clothes on her back and took the kids, and ever since my oldest granddaughter said, shut up, we ain't got to be here. I'm done. I'm tired. When she said what she said it for a reason, because I put my name on it. So let's back it up. 2015, let's do the math. If my goddaughter is 17, 2015, you guys help me with the math because I'm on my, let me see. So 2015 is 2025. You got to count back to 2015. So you take away 10. So what's that, about 13 years? That means she was probably up under the age of 10. She have been dealing with situation, emotional abuse, physical abuse, all sorts of abuse, and it been building in her and sitting in her and rotting in her for years, for views, money, and content by a clown. And let me just validate this. It wasn't a single mother that did this. It was a clown. What we're not going to do is put it on a mother. Let's make it make sense. So when P. Diddy did allegedly what he did, are you blaming all the mothers out there? Who's in jail? P. Diddy is in jail. He did the do. He did the do. You don't get to come to the internet and try to blame my goddaughter. Do you know how many kids are molested every day? Do you know how many? There are people in this chat probably right now, or someone that's in the bushes is being molested right now. Right now, being molested since they was a child, and they understand. Okay, put a 1 in the chat so I know you guys are still here. Fear of the way people is going to respond to them, and people is going to blame them. Shame. They may feel shame or embarrassed. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine being in high school and you got to come out and you got to expose someone because you want to protect, and I'm not going to say allegedly, you want to protect your younger sister and brother, but you put your shame, your embarrassment on the line because you know what you endured. You know what you went through. Baby, that's unconditional love. I can't even listen. If that ain't unconditional love, I can't even describe unconditional love. My granddaughter came to the internet many times and she said, I love the babies. She loves the baby. I told you all, and I want you guys to drop the teacups in the chat with me again. I had said multiple times, that clown wanted those kids. He went to court to better those kids because allegedly he was using them for leverage. He was trying to keep royalty and the other 3 older god grandkids on quiet mode. That was his way of threatening them and harassing them and telling them, as long as I got these kids, you're going to remain on silent. You're not going to tell the world who and what I really am. He was using those kids allegedly for leverage. Well, let's just talk about it. I witnessed multiple videos where he would try to brag and beg and manipulative, say to the 3 older god grandkids, I buy you some shoes, I buy you some clothes, I buy you this, come over to my house. He was using those twins and still has leverage, you guys. Has leverage, and I stand on it. Okay. Moving to the next page. Confusion. The abusers is someone who they trusted. Do you know when kids are molested, they are confused? They don't get it. Well, let's talk about it. Receipt. Allegedly, a clown came to the internet many times and tried to praise himself. I took care of her kids while she worked. I was the babysitter. I potty trained out this. There's proof right there in the pudding. Words coming out of his mouth. I always told you, clown, your words would be your downfall. I always told you I was going to take you down from your words. From your words. And your clown family words. And your clown friend words. And your clown content creators words. You know how many times I've seen a content creator come to the internet and say what a wonderful father he is? I heard a whole clown that speak on chicken nuggets and macaroni and cheese and all this and said that a clown was a better father. Allegedly said that he took care of the kids more than my goddaughter. So let's talk about it. Proof. A child that's being abused is confused because they are being harmed for someone who they trusted. Allegedly, and in another example, a clown called the children dirty and baggage. Oh, we seen in the video, oh, they dirty. They keep the house dirty, allegedly. Who want a single mother and 5 baggage? Clown, I thought you was a trusting, loving father. What father do you know? I want you all to tell me. You're across the way. What father do you know that would ever get on the internet and say to their kids, not even the internet, just say it, period, in the same breath, I love you, but then turn around and call them baggage? A creep and a predator. And I stand on it. Protection. A child that have been abused or being abused, they may choose to protect their parents or loved ones from emotional pain. Kids will stay on silent because they don't want to hurt the parent, the family, their friends. They don't know what they're going through, but they know what they feel and they don't like it. And they don't want their family, they don't want their mama. Let's just talk about it. Let's address the elephant in the room. My goddaughter, my god granddaughter did not want to hurt her mama. royalty. But you know what? Grandma royalty, she seen through it. She is a woman with wings and a fly on the wall. She was able to see it. She couldn't put a finger on it, but she knew something wasn't right. She knew it as a grandmother. She knew it. And it's not that my goddaughter didn't know it. Do you know how many women trust their mate? Do you know how many women should not have to be responsible for someone molesting and attacking her child? She is not the one doing the do. Put the blame on the person that's doing the do. Say what you want to say. If somebody rob a bank, they don't throw people in jail who's in the bank cashing a check. They throw the bank robbers in jail. So why would you want to throw a mother in jail when it was the lying creep predator on the best stepfather in the world that was doing the crime? Get out of your feelings. Grow up. What would you do if it was your children? What would you do if it happened to you? What would you do if it's happening to you right now? I advise you to stop being on the internet and trying to drag a single mother and comfort my god granddaughter because she's speaking her truth, and go get with your kids and have a communication with them. And let me just talk about this. Ask yourself, what can my god granddaughter gain by coming publicly and saying that she was in any form or any kind of way abused? What is she gonna gain from that? She ain't gonna gain money. She's not gonna gain popularity. She's not gonna get some probably great boyfriend in the future, because he probably gonna consider that she's gonna have some mental issues about relationships. It ain't gonna give her 1,000 views. It ain't gonna do none of that. But ask yourself, what would a clown, a creep, a predator, I stand on it, allegedly, what would he gain from coming to the internet, trying to defend himself and deflect and say, no, I didn't? Well, let's see. First thing he gonna gain, he ain't gotta go to jail, but you're going to jail, you clown. I promised you that long time ago. I promise you some iron chains on your ankles and your hand. He would what? He would be able to still come to the internet and lie. Oh, and still try to collect, manipulate, and persuade, and line up random other kids. That's my god granddaughter don't gain nothing by speaking out. The only thing I would say positive about this is that she finally told her story, and she's going to protect her baby sister. Say what you want to say. She's going to protect her baby sister, and she has every right. And I hope she sue the crap out of him, and go ahead and sue that payday loan while you at it, since they tied it with him. Let's see if the payday loan gonna stick around now that this coming out. Let's see who all gonna stay in the clown corner. Let's see if a booger grandmama gonna come to the internet, and let's see if she gonna do a petition. Allegedly, we saw a booger mama grandmama did a petition against my goddaughters. Come on now, let me preach on. She did a petition against my goddaughter, saying my goddaughter wasn't a good mother. Well, ma'am, booger grandmama, are you going to do a petition against your molestation son, clown son? I have a right to my opinion. I have a right. Allegedly, are you going to do a petition to get your clown son, predator, off the street? I'll wait. I'll wait. We say we're grandma. We say allegedly. I love all my grandchildren. Well, baby, your grand twins are in need, and I have yet seen this grandmama drop a video and say, oh, hell no. Those my grandkids. No, we ain't gonna get that. See? We see a grandmama. That's a real grandmama. See, my God grandkids don't even know me, but I stand on business for them. But I bet you they probably know my voice. And when they grow up, they're going to remember. They're going to know Not to come, not to grow up and give me things, take care of me. None of that. They're just going to remember. I want them to remember in their heart that they got Grandma Royalty and they got Grandma SweetTeacup. And I'm going to prove by using his words, his videos. You know what, clown? I always knew them videos was going to come in handy. You already know SweetTeacup go through the video. And let me just put this out here, you guys, allegedly. I stand on it. We're going to see how long it's going to take her to run to the internet. When you start seeing them videos being deleted, you know SweetTeacup is bringing proof, facts, receipts. There are multiple videos up under that first channel, and those videos got the comments turned off, and there's no sound. They have taken down the sound. Now ask yourself, why would somebody leave a video up, but you can't hear anything from the video? Because there's something in those videos you don't want the public to hear. And let me just put it out there. One of those videos definitely involved a father-daughter dance video. So why don't you all go run to the video? You all on the other side, since you like to line up with a clown. Ask yourself and ask him, why are there videos when it's involving the kids, especially my oldest granddaughter? Those videos has been silent. The videos up, it don't even run, it don't even play right. Even if you hit play, it just go to pause. There's no sound. See, that was done for a reason. But you leave the videos up there because you need the money. You need the money. You know what, you clown? Boy. Woo! God is going to set right what was broken. Grooming. Predators may groom children to earn their trust and compliance, making it less likely that the child would tell the abuse. They groom them so the child won't tell the abuse. Well, let's just get into it. Allegedly, let me give you some examples. I took my family to Disney World. I bought new bicycles. I bought new Jordans. I bought new name brand clothes. I gave $13 when they turned 13 for their birthday. The proof, you guys, are in the videos. I want you guys to drop in my chat a number one. I'm going to make it easy. I'm going to make it simple. Drop in my chat a number one. I don't know no parents. I know I never did it, and I got 2 grown daughters, and I got a grandson. He's 16 years old. I don't know no parent that's a good parent that every time they saw their kids, they gave them gifts. Every time they was buying them presents. Drop a 1 in the chat. You agree with SweetTeacup. Baby, if it wasn't Christmas and your birthday, Easter, first day of school, wasn't no new gift coming like that. I ain't doing that. Because my goal is to raise you and love you and guide you and feed you. Put a 1 in the chat. You agree with SweetTeacup. See, the proof, all the proof are in the videos, you guys. It's in the video. That's all the proof. It's all the evidence. Allegedly, to prove that that was definitely, allegedly, some heavy grooming going on. Some heavy grooming, and it's going on today. And I'm going to get to that. Don't you worry. I'm going to get to that. This is for, before I get into my deep receipts and facts, this is for, and I hope they listening, this is for a booger grandmama, clown brother, clown family, all you all. Gator boy, all of you all that played a part in this. I hope and pray that the FBI will do a raid on all of them. I hope the FBI comes in and raid their homes, everything. Take the cell phone, the computers, everything. Because you know what? I'm a girl with wings. I'm a fly on the wall. I bet you any amount of money, and I stand on it, there are videos and pictures out there. Proof of all these allegation and situation. I have a right to my opinion. I bet you there are pictures and videos. And I say something else too, and I stand on it allegedly. I bet you it wouldn't surprise me if they ain't even gave the videos away to other predators. Oh, allegedly. That's why somebody who kept speaking on chicken nuggets and macaroni and cheese, did you receive video? Oh, I want to lock you back up too. I want you locked back up on it. Come on, turkey leg man. Don't get shy. Come on, mama. Come on, light-skinned lady. You know who you are. Came to the internet and you talk down on women. Come on, where your voice at? You always had so much to say. Did all you all receive pictures and videos? I hope the FBI step in. I hope CPS get called. I hope CPS pull up to your houses. Because we all know snakes hang together. Snakes litter together. And if you ask me, predators hang together. I have a right to my opinion. All you guys are involved. You all are tagged. I always told you all. Try to teach up in my chat. I always said that when the clown get taken down, everybody else was going to go down too. See, they just didn't see it. They should have been listening to SweetTeacup. They should have been listening to me. I said that when I take his butt down, everybody else was going to come down too. Come on, voice for the clown. Look at me rhyming. Come on, voice for the clown. You played a part in this too, ma'am. Yes, you did. You helped coerce. You help troll. You help bash. Oh, don't get quiet now, acting like you ain't a part of this voice for the clown. Let me tell you something. All you guys across the way, and this ain't no threat. This is a promise. You better pray that the FBI, YouTube, CPS, none of them ever reach out to SweetTeacup, because, baby, I'm going to sing like a bird. I'm going to sing like a bird. I know who all you all are. I know your channels. I know what all you said. Because, see, when they come and investigate, they write down what you say. Now, don't think that, they're going to need proof, but they do write it. They document it. I know who you all are. So don't stay on silent. Now, come on. You had a lot to say. All right. And also, how can I forget the notorious baby mama number one? Oh, baby mama number one. Baby, it's your time to shine. Baby mama number one, I'm going to help you to shine, honey. It's your time to shine, baby mama number one. And baby mama number two. Oh, you thought you was exempt, baby mama number two? Your time to shine. All you guys going to shine. Moving on. Now, let me get into the information I got. You guys, let me tell you, when I say, it got me feeling a certain kind of way. I had better things to do with my time than I had to research on this clown. But you know what? Like I say, my goddaughter, my god grandkids are a priority in my life. And like I say, I'm going to do this without clips, pictures, videos. I'm going to do it with my voice, and I'm going to get fights, and I'm going to get receipts. That's how I'm going to get this done. This how I always done it from day one. People say, why she yell? Why she scream? Why she did? I always told you, God gave me a voice for a reason. God lined you up and put you in people's life for a reason. So, signs of a sexual predator. Well, let me give you the signs. I'm going to give you the signs, and I'm going to break it down on each side. I'm going to give you an example. Stop playing with me. First one, association with children. Okay, association with children. Well, allegedly, he's the only grown man child I know that throw rapper concerts for toddlers and children. He's the only grown man I know. You don't see DDG out there. My godson, shout out to you, DDG, my godson, get yourself together. You don't see DDG out there only doing concert for children. Online, in video, you guys, there's a video. Let me back up just a little bit. I got my note. There's a video when I took it. See, I took it all the way back. See, when I go back, I go all the way back. I went all the way back. It's like about 9 years, you guys, of videos. I went all the way back. There was a video out there where a clown allegedly was talking to his supporters. They was all children. Ask yourself if that's not weird and strange. All children. You're a whole grown man, but you're talking to children. And one of those kids allegedly was a female. She was a Caucasian little girl. Him and his brother. Oh, not me throwing your brother under the bus. We gonna get the creeps and the predators off the street. Allegedly, they was encouraging this young lady to whip her hair back, throw her hair back, and the term they used allegedly was like, oh, she like Baywatch. Well, we all know about Baywatch. You know what Baywatch, a TV show, stand for. Baywatch was a TV show where it was portraying lifeguards, but they were sexy. They was adults. It was about romance and adults' behavior. Not you on the internet, allegedly. I want you guys to go back. You ain't got to search back far. Just take it back to like maybe the first 10 videos. You'll find the video allegedly where he was talking with these subscribers. They was all children. And one of the young ladies, she was a little white girl. Looked like she about 13 or 12. And he was calling, he compared her against Baywatch. Don't you find that weird that allegedly you're going to compare a child to a grown woman and then a sexy grown woman at that? Like I said, you guys, go look at the video. It's all in the video. Let's see if they're going to run back and start deleting this video. Oh, clown, you didn't see me coming that way. See, clown, you never see me coming. Dirty feet girl could never. She could never. I would love to see her play soccer with me, baby. Period. Moving on. The only people I ever seen did rock concert for toddlers and children, and I'm not going to say allegedly, I seen Super Saya, I seen that girl Lele, and I seen Katie. That's the only kids I know on YouTube that I see do rap concert for children. But you got a whole man child, he gets off on it. You never ask yourself, how you going to be a rapper? How you going to grow as a rapper? But you're only doing concert for toddlers. Make it make sense. See, he got a thing for kids, and I stand on it. Get out of your feelings. Moving on. Pushing physical and sexual boundaries. Well, allegedly, let's talk about it. Hey, kids, you want to take a bath? Baby, they can't get out the car good. They can't even walk into the house good. They can't even walk into the room. Listen, whatever happened to, hey, let me read your, let's talk about what you did over the week or whatever. Let me give you some dinner. The first thing allegedly come out of that clown mouth, let's take a bath. I'll wait. Moving on. Allegedly, having kids wrestle each other and they're ripping off your clothes. Now who you know? Allegedly, a whole video for money and views, and baby, the smile on his face, he was grinning from ear to ear. While he on the floor with these random kids ripping his clothes off, and they wrestling. I can't lie to you, you guys. I cannot. Drop the royal crowns in the chat if you agree with SweetTeacup that you witnessed and you seen that video and you listened to that video yourself of a whole clown wrestling. Do I need to say allegedly with little boys? They ripping his shirt off. They got their shirt off and they just having a grand old time. Drop the royal crowns in the chat if you agree with SweetTeacup. Number 2, expressing jealousy and controlling behavior. We all seen that allegedly. Teaching the twins to hate on each other. Saying, oh, you won, you lost, you the best, you good, you better. Want to divide them. I said that too. I said that about a year and a half ago. I say he's trying to divide the twins. And you know, allegedly, I believe he wants to divide. Well, let's talk about it. If somebody got a set of twins and somebody is a predator and they trying to divide the twins, is it because allegedly when you do what you do, the other twin ain't there to witness what's going on? Here's something to think about. Okay, moving on. What are the red flags of child grooming? So let's talk about when you know someone is grooming a child. Showing interest in a child that feels and you know it's too good to be true. Well, allegedly, a client came to the internet I offered to babysit. I offered to potty train her child. I offered to do this. I offered to do that. Number 3, I'm a nana. I'm a nana. Someone, excuse me, you guys. Someone's little daughter. I want to be a nanny to someone's little daughter. I want to potty train her. I'm the best dad in the world, allegedly. I got a long way to go, you guys, and I got a lot to say. Exposing a child or children to pornography. Pornography. Allegedly. Teaching them to talk about boozies, breasts. Yeah, we all witnessed that allegedly in the video. Teaching the kids talk about the boobs. Lying in the bed while your assistant, allegedly, hey, his words, she's my assistant, she's not my girlfriend. Lying in the bed with your assistant and she dressed inappropriately with the twins. Having a whole porn video shoot in the rented glass purple fake mansion house where your twins sleep at. Make this make sense. I'm moving on. Molesters tend to view women as big, powerful, and frightening. Ooh, this is a good one. Google says, excuse me, you guys. Let me just what? Because we gonna get this done. Google states that molesters tend to view women as big, powerful, and frightening. So allegedly, we all witness when the cloud comes to the internet, especially at the kids pick up and drop off. Oh, I'm scared of her. She big bad teeth. She big bad teeth. I'm scared for my life. Well, that's proof right there. He's scared of royalty. She's a woman. Google said molesters tend to view women as big and powerful. Well, we all allegedly hear the clown say, oh, my 30-feet girlfriend, she's strong. She like to be thrown around. She like wrestling. Well, there's proof to the pudding. Okay? A molester, he would feel women and his immaturity. Well, there we go. Immaturity. Allegedly. How many times we heard a clown come to the internet, Instagram, Facebook, it don't matter, YouTube, whatever. I'm just a boy. I'm still a child at heart. I'ma never grow up. I'm gonna always be a boy. Well, there's the immaturity. Next one, gender identity. Allegedly, we all witnessed a clown put on a blonde wig and had on a dress, and he was portraying that he was a woman. Well, he fit all the description and qualification. You come to your conclusion. Oh, don't worry, we got more. See, I'm just on page 6. I got page 15. Stay with me now. Okay, now we're going to talk about recognizing red flags, behavior, or grooming. Now we're going to talk about this one. You need to pay attention, become aware, and notice red flag, behavior, or grooming. First, targeting a child-specific vulnerability. Well, allegedly. Let me give an example. Locking a black African-American little toddler princess up in the room upstairs on the second or third floor in the dark by herself. Do I need to say more? Next, isolating their victims. That means isolating their victims from people who care about them, their loved ones, their friends, or whatever. Now, these, let's say allegedly, these are toddlers. Allegedly, we have witnessed a clown many times get on the video for views, money, and content and say, oh, do you love your mother? You don't love your mother? You hate your mother? Do you see the grooming? Do you see allegedly the isolation going on? Get out of your feelings. Moving on. Sexualizing the relationship once emotional dependence is established. See, once, this comes from Google. Once a predator have set the relationship, and it is a emotional dependent, which means these kids are emotionally dependent upon them. Here comes the sexualizing. Allegedly, receipt number one, recent video, having a 4-year-old toddler lick your face and your lips on camera. Receipt. And then a clown says, I don't know where she get it from. But allegedly, clown, I've seen multiple videos for years where you have trained and encouraged dogs to lick your face and lick your lips. Clown, I say you taught this behavior. You, allegedly, every negative, inappropriate behavior I have seen my God grand twins display have always been put on camera and taught from a clown and a dirty feet girl. Oh, dirty feet girl, you're going to jail too. You're going to jail too. Moving on. Next question Google had. How can you tell if a man is a child molester? Oh, let's talk about it. This is a good one, you guys. How can you tell if a man is a child molester? They show an unusual mean it's weird, it's strange, and nothing like you ever seen before. Strong interest in children. They show an unusual strong interest in children where allegedly a clown participated in his own DNA about a year ago when she invited her childhood friends, her, supposed to be her new friends from Vegas. Oh, this her new friend. She's so popular, she this. And he attended the sleepover with them, allegedly. Baby, he was participating in all the games and everything. You tell me, you drop the flowers in my chat if that's not proof that is definitely someone that's having way too much unusual interest in children. Drop the flowers in my chat. Moving on. Molesters tend to display an eager willingness to be around children. Well, allegedly, his DNA best friend, he stated on YouTube, remember, he did a video, allegedly, you clown. You said that, oh, I like her, I want to adopt her. Well, baby, if that ain't crazy behind willingness to be around a child. How you think you're just going to adopt somebody's child and a preteen at that? I'm just saying. Let me see his defense team come and debute that, and take up for that. Next, there may be talk about sex and sexual jokes. Okay, talks about sex and sexual jokes. So allegedly, we all witnessed the video and heard about the video and seen the video where a clown constantly speak on his own DNA, big booty. Words literally out of his mouth, big booty. Okay, and again, wrestling. Well, we all seen it, allegedly, the video where he was wrestling with random kids from Vegas, little boys, on camera with his shirt off. And they shirt off, allegedly. Ripping his shirt off. And then he became with his shirt off. Be rough towards a child has a sign of affection. Yeah, see, I didn't know that. Well, I probably heard about it a long time ago because I did take child psychology years ago. But it stated that being rough towards a child has a sign of affection. So let's talk about it because I got a receipt on that. So allegedly, do we all remember the video where a child was put into a blanket? Looked like she couldn't breathe and he was throwing the blanket up against the wall. Well, if that ain't being rough, what is? Allegedly had her in the blanket and swinging her up against the wall. If that's not being rough, what is? I'll wait. Allegedly, here we go, dirty feet girl. Having your man girlfriend, because it's a man, burn a little black princess in front of a stove while you're cooking with oil. Well, if that ain't being rough with it, and then you turn around out of your mouth has a father figure, it's supposed to be, and allegedly say that, oh, she's a savage, or she's a champ, or she's whatever. Moving on. Ooh, gift giving. Well, we know about the gifts. Gift giving. These are red flags of a man being a molester. You got a problem with it, take it up with your man, but take it up with Google. Just come from Google. Giving gift is a grooming technique used to flatter children and their family into trusting the individual. Giving gift is a grooming technique. I have spoken on this. Drop the teacups in my chat. You agree with SweetTeacup? I have spoken on this in the last 6 months saying, what's up with all the gifts? Why he keep giving gifts? Allegedly, the twins are always giving gifts to get into the car, get in the car, at a pickup, drop off, get out the car, go into the house, take baths. Hey, you want a bath? I got bubbles. You want a bath? Here we go. Allegedly. Don't get mad with me because I'm bringing receipts. I told you I don't forget nothing. Moving on. Again, this coming from Google. If another adult is overly interested in your child and family, consider this a red flag. I'm going to read that again. If another adult is overly interested in your child and family, consider this a red flag. Well, there we go, allegedly. I offered to babysit. I told her go to work. I'll be the nanny. I do this, I do that. Big red flag. Allegedly. Hey, Gator boy, bring your baby girl. Bring her over to my house. Can you bring her over here for me to see her? Let's talk about it. Next, what are the traits of a child abuse? So let's talk about the traits. First one, blaming. I'm going to give you an example. Allegedly. She was disrespectful. She talked back to me. See, the day when the clown came to the internet and said, this is the reason why he illegally evicted my goddaughter and my god grandkids. He said, because allegedly she was disrespectful, she talked back. Well, listen to the blaming. Belittling a child. Well, we all know allegedly he called kids reject. You're bad. You're crazy. You can't count. That's belittling. Belittling. Next question. What causes a man to be a predator? Oh, we're definitely going to go over this. Now, what causes a man to be a predator? You got a problem with this? Take it up with Google. Because this is where I get this information from. See, I'm going to go by the way so that you can never forget that I can teach you a formula and you can look at the pattern yourself and you come to your own conclusion. Low self-esteem. Well, allegedly, how many times we hear a clown say, I need somebody to be my friend. I need someone to live with me. I need someone to love me. Well, if that ain't low self-esteem, what is it? I can't go by jury and by jury know if it's real because nobody knew anything when they were with me. Nobody came with me. Baby, if that ain't low self-esteem, what is it? I need to call somebody mama allegedly. I want to call every woman I see. Oh my goodness, I need a mama so bad. I don't know her. She's a white lady and I'm just going to call her mama because I need a mama. Allegedly. Okay, what are sociopathic tendencies? Let's talk about it. Sociopathic tendencies. Allegedly. First one, impulsive behavior. Well, how many times we see this clown go and do random YouTube rants? He rants about a single mother, his friends, and children, god grandkids. He just do rants that is definitely showing a sign of impulsive behavior. Next, manipulation. And this is how they do it. They say predators, molesters, men who are psychopathic tendency, they do manipulation through charm. Well, we all seen allegedly a clown on the video. I know I look good. You like me thinking for loving me and I'm this. I look good and I got the drip chat, bit chat, da-da-da. Wit. Well, clown, you say you're smart. You say, I know what I'm doing. I planned this all. I already planned the video. I did this. Flattery. See, also, allegedly, I'm rich, I'm famous. See, this what he tell kids, this, because he know the majority of his supporters are children. So allegedly, that's why he flattered them and said, I'm rich and famous. Oh, you good, you this, you that. You guys, it's grooming. Grooming techniques. Also, sociopathic tendency. This is a big one. Lying. Lying for personal gain. Well, you guys, we don't see this creep lie so much, it's insane. It should be tattooed on his back and his face. I'm a liar. Moving on. Disregard for others. Well, allegedly, disregard social norms and laws. That means this person is going to disregard everything. Let me give you a receipt. Example, allegedly. I have bullets with names on them. You think he care about the law? You got to be that you don't have no respect towards the law to come on the internet and say you got bullets with names on it. Waving guns at single mother and grandmother and children. Just no type of regard towards a safety or anything. Complete description of a sociopathic tendency person. Irresponsibility. Oh, then we're going to dead this with this one. Irresponsibility. I'm going to drop the mic on this one. They said a sociopathic tendency person has irresponsibilities. Well, let's see. People with sociopathic tendency may have trouble fulfilling financial or work responsibility. Allegedly, let's give receipts. Well, you got fired from the Navy. Can't keep a job. You got fired from the casino. It says right there that a sociopathic tendency is a person who can't have trouble fulfilling financial and work responsibility. And let's get to the financial part. You do a payday loan, you don't know how to count, and you can't pay the loan back, allegedly. You literally just did a video the other day, you clown. Your words, I'm going to dead you with your own words. I bought fake jewelry because anybody that was with me allegedly didn't tell me. They didn't let me know. Somebody's supposed to let you know how much money to spend on jewelry and how much it costs. That is definitely somebody that is definitely irresponsible and blaming other people for your dumbness. And then at the same time, you disrespect, you talk down, you did it, you killed a whole jewelry store that probably been making money for decades. Ice Champ, he killed your store. He killed your brand name. Ain't nobody gonna pull up to Texas and go to Ice Champ no more. And Ali, allegedly, he definitely killed your name. Ain't nobody gonna buy another piece of jewelry from nobody from Ice Champ named Ali. And I dropped the mic on this.